Good day everyone, welcome to another episode of our ArchiCAD tutorials. My name is ArchiCAD. Today we are going to be looking at Object Library and Custom Objects under Module 5, which is Building Components. If you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get updated with subsequent posts and videos, and do well to check out our previous videos so that you can follow up on the tutorials and catch up to this point. Without wasting much of your time, let's head right into the business of the day. What we have on screen is a simple floor plan of a 2-bedroom bungalow, and as we can see, it is empty. So our topic today, being Objects Library and Custom Objects, is for the sake of furnishing this simple floor plan. We have to put in all the furnitures in the respective spaces, and for us to do that, we have to, introduce objects. And where we can find the objects in ArchiCAD is in a place called Object Library. And the Object Library, how can it be found? As you can see, there are options in the toolbar. We explain where the toolbar is. It's by the left side of your screen. As you can see, that's where my arrow is, so that's where your toolbar is. So excuse me, under the design tab, you will see there are so many elements there. Where you find the icon of a chair, that is where the Objects Library is, but it's called Object Tool. So that is where you can find all the objects that are, all the furnitures that are pre-installed in ArchiCAD, and you can also download new objects from online to introduce into your project. So without further ado, let's click on it and see what it gives us. Let's furnish these spaces. So you click on that icon, you click on the settings dialog, and then it opens up. You can see that we have so many types of furniture here. They are all in folders, so you can select from each one depending on the kind of furniture you want to introduce into your space. So let's check. First of all, we need a sofa for the living room, so we'll move to where we can find the sofa. Let's see, these are simple chairs. There's no sofa here, so this is one. This is just one of it, which has, let's check if it has an option to have more chairs. Okay, this one just has one chair, so you can search for the furniture you need. I click on furniture layout, and then I am seeing this is for a living room. Yeah, this is typical for a living room. It's a sofa, a 5 chairs furniture layout. So I click on it, and I'm going to use it for my living room. So I can choose to edit the settings, take out some chairs if I want to. Notice that if I uncheck some of the boxes, the chair disappears. In case we have confined space and you want to minimize the number of chairs, so you know which one you are keeping and which one you are retaining, you could also take this one out. So either of it is fine. So after that, you can set the distances, the width of each chair, and overall width of the whole furniture layout to fit in the space. This is our living room space. and it's wide enough to get all of this. Let's check the total space here. Should be a combination of all of this, which should be more than, this is 2000, this is 800, this is 200, that's 3000, and the distance of this chair is, okay, the distance to the back is 200, so we have like 3200 for the width, and then for the depth, for the depth or breadth, we have 2900, which is enough to fit in this living room. So we click on OK, and then we come and place it inside this space. Place it there. Now we see that we have inserted our furniture layout, but the furniture layout is not well positioned, so we have to position it well. Do not click on the screen in hopes to select, if not you are going to introduce another furniture layout. Rather, first of all, go to your arrow tool and come out from the command. First of all, that's the thing you have to do before you click on it. Also note that when you click on, I've escaped, when you click on any way around which is not the furniture, ArchiCAD is going to select other things. So make sure that you hover around where the furniture is until your arrow has a check at the bottom. Notice if I go around, it has a magnet, it has other things, but if I am close to it, you see a check, which is good. I can click. Now anywhere that this black dot is, that's where it will transform into a check. Let me escape again. Come out of the command through escape, hover around, anywhere you find that dot, then you can click. I hope we are following. If you don't understand, kindly replay the video and watch it again. If you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss out on subsequent video tutorial uploads. Alright, also do well to check out previous videos so you can follow up to this point and catch up on what we have taught or what you have learned so far. Alright, with that being said, let's head right back to what we are doing. It's selected, so you can click on any of the points to move it to where you want it to be. And also let's rotate it, because I'd love my TV console to be at this point. Okay, I'd love my TV console to be at this point rather, because there's going to be circulation and people are going to be passing here. So let my TV console be here. So I will rotate my furniture so that the larger 3-seater is, rotate, not drag, rotate. I'll click on the center, click on the base line, and then rotate it to where I need. Alright, if you want to know how I did that, please slow down the video and watch it again. Take it back a little and replay in slow motion and you'll see what I did. Alright, so that's it. I've rotated the furniture layout, but then I don't need these two chairs here because the TV console is going to be at this point and everyone sitting here is going to be facing the TV console. So let's go to the settings and uncheck those two chairs in front. The very first setting, uncheck those two, and then we have that, as you can see. So that looks good. Let's move it a bit further. Alright, now we are done for this side. Let's introduce a TV or a TV console. So you go back to where you find your objects to, go back to the object, and then let's look for base cabinets first. Let's look for cabinets, the very short ones that we can use for TV. Just pick any one. Note you can also download objects I'm going to show you that I'm going to show you that probably in a different video if this one becomes lengthy. But for this video today, we are going to be working strictly with ArchiCAD so that you can navigate your way through ArchiCAD. All right, let's use this. This is an overhead cabinet. I want to use a cabinet that is low. Let's see if we have something. Okay, let's use this, but we are going to work on it. We are going to tweak it such that it looks like a fancy TV console cabinet. So I've selected it. I'm going to take out the base. I'm going to also okay, number of shelves 2. Okay, 1. Let's see if 2 will make sense. Number of shelves 2. Number of shelves 1. Okay, number of drawers 3. Okay, number of doors. Number of doors, let's see 3. What happens? Okay, if we say 3, we have 3 doors here. Okay, yeah, I think I love it at 2. Now we are going to give it a height from the ground of let's use 300, and we are going to make the height of the shelf itself 300. Okay, no, that's not the height of the shelf. This is the height of the shelf, 300. All right, so this is the depth of the shelf. Okay, so this is what we have now. We're going to make the length of the shelf from 2. Okay, let's use 1800 millimeters. Sorry, I clicked on enter. So 1800 millimeters, that's what we have. As you can see, it becomes a nice something like a TV console base. So with that, we can just go and, or should I off the doors? You could choose to off the doors. ArchiCAD is very, very flexible, so you could just say multi drawers or just with doors, or you could choose to make the door an empty door, or put the door style, or even remove the door at once, or just make it glass. If you want, you could make it glass. Sorry. Okay, door style. Let's see. Nope, I don't like that. So let's leave it at that. Let's not do so much on that. Let's get the basics first. So with that being said, I come here and I click. So I've had my TV console. Let me rotate it to where I want it to be, which is this point. So I've clicked on it. I'll right click and go there and say rotate, or you can say Ctrl+E. It will come to the rotate command. So I'll click on where I want to take it from, click on any of the sides, and then take it straight to where I want it. So that is it. All right, let me centralize it. I'm moving it to where I need it to be. So I have my TV console base there. Let's see how it looks in 3D. Let's go to the 3D and see how it looks. I will go to the 3D. I had so many designs the other day, but the design we are working on, I think, is this one. So let's go inside and see what is there. Is it this one? Okay, I think it is. Let's check. Let's check. What are we working on? The third one. How many do we have here? 4. Okay, we are working on the third one. That means we are working on this one here. So let's go into the building and see what we have. Okay, so this is what we have. All right, as you can see, we have our furniture. we have the TV console. So we have the furniture layout, we have the TV console. We need to put our TV, since the TV console is already set and the furniture layout is set. So let's introduce the TV and the TV console. It's just the same way as we introduce the furnitures and the cabinets. So you go there, you click on the chair, the object tool. You click on the object tool, the setting comes out. Okay, let's just click on the object tool and click on the settings dialog. All right, so with that we can find our TV. So go to, let's check, it should be in electricals or appliances. Let's check the appliances. All right, TV is not here. Let's go, keep checking. All right, school furniture, we don't have a TV there. Retail, we don't have a TV there. Office, we have a MacBook but not a TV. LCD monitor, we don't have a TV here. Let's check. If we don't have a TV in this place, I will show you kitchen countertop, kitchen cabinet. If we don't have a TV in this place, I will show you how to download it. Okay, this is a flat screen TV. All right, so we have a flat screen TV, and let's take out the base support, but we need the bracket, we need the wall bracket instead. So let's use the wall bracket instead of the base support. So now we've picked our TV. You could go around, you could play around with the settings to, you know, give it the size you want. This is the aspect ratio in check. You can make the width and height, you can tweak the width and the height according to what you want. So with that, okay, that's the only two settings that are there. The rest is for display. All right, so I am done. I click OK, and last thing, the height from the ground, make sure that it is 600 or 750. Let's use 750 first. Let's check. So now it's 750. I'll click here, that's where my TV is. Click on it and rotate it. Control E. Pick it from there and put it in where you have your TV console base. So let's see how it looks like in this 3D. As you can see, we have our TV console. It's as simple as that. Very simple. Now the TV is not wide. We could decide to design this place, make it look beautiful as, you know, interior designer. But for the sake of this tutorial, we are dealing with the basics, just a representation of what is supposed to be on site. So we'll just be doing the minimal. For the dining, let's go and introduce a dining sitting arrangement or sitting layout here. So click on the objects, click on object tool, click on object settings, or you double click on object tool, is the same thing. Double click, the setting comes out, or you click on it and click on settings. So it comes up, and we go to furniture layout, and you see dining table, dining set. So you could tweak the chairs, the tables and everything, the materials and everything. They are all there. If you click on this, you'll see where to adjust those. Even the dimension, you could make the dining seat bigger or smaller yet. So that is it. I think I'm going to give an assignment. So far, what I have explained is enough for everyone to go online. Not go online. I've not gotten to that part. is enough for everyone to be able to introduce furniture into their ArchiCAD plans. So before our next tutorial, I'd like everyone to come up with a plan and furnish it with all the respective objects that is supposed to be there in the plan. So play around with the settings and come up with something. I'm going to show you how a typical floor plan looks like in ArchiCAD. Now let me quickly show you. This is how a typical floor plan looks like. As you can see, it's all complete, it's zoned, it is furnished, it is dimensioned. So we have both annotation and dimension in this floor plan. Everything is complete. We have camera angles, we have doors and window tags, the wall thickness is set, the rooms are all tagged, the spaces are all zoned. You see them with different colors and all. That is how the section line is drawn. Elevation markers are there, they are all set properly. This is how a proper working drawing floor plan of a bungalow is supposed to look like. But we are getting there gradually. For the sake of our next class, just furnish your plans and send me a screenshot of what you've done so far to my email, or you just paste it, send it to the comment section. I'll be going through to see how far you've gone. This is bed, this is a bed, this is a side table, this is a wardrobe, this is a sink, this is a WC, this is a bathtub. So this is a two-seater couch or sofa. This is a center table, this is a TV console. I'm just showing you, they are all grayed out, but in this our other drawing they are not grayed out. So I did so many settings, but we are getting there. Now for this your plan, you're going to put a bed here and a TV console. You're going to put a WC here, a bath and a sink. Same thing here. For the bedroom, they have the same, you have to do the same thing. Now for the kitchen, make sure that you furnish it properly. Make sure that you line up your cabinets, your countertops, your sink, your gas cooker and everything. All right, so just as, let me show you an example, just as we have here. All right, take a look at this. We have our sink, we have our countertop, we have our dishwasher, we have kettles and all, we have our refrigerator. I will show you the 3D of this. Let me see if I do have the document. Let me go through to my documents and see if I can find the perspective. Everything in this drawing has a perspective. Okay, camera one is outside. Let's check camera 2. Let's see, camera. Do I have any camera that viewed the kitchen? Oh, I don't have any camera that viewed the kitchen. So I'll just simply create a quick camera there so that we can see what we are talking about. All right, nope, sorry, let's view the kitchen like this. So now we view the kitchen. Let me alright, I am trying to get something. Alright, so this is a new camera. Let's do camera 7. Alright, this is our kitchen. As you can see, our kitchen is fully furnished. We have our dishwasher, we have our refrigerator, we have our oven, we have, what else do we have? This, as you can see, we even have kettle, cup, blender, coffee maker, and the rest of it. Let me rotate this. It's because my coffee maker is selected. We have our sink, so it's a full something. That's why you should play around. Go play around with ArchiCAD. Don't go and use a camera yet. I've not shown you guys how to use a camera. All I'm simply asking is that you furnish your floor plans. You know where to find the objects. It's under design, object tools, and then settings. It's not showing the settings here because my camera is already selected. So if you come out by clicking escape, you can double click on the object tool and it brings up the object, so you find whatever object you want. There are so many, so basic library, visualization, and add-on. Alright, I think we've come to the end of today's tutorial. The assignment remains: furnish your floor plans with all the furnitures that it requires. Then submit a screenshot. Actually, in previous videos I've shown you how to put your, I don't know if I've shown you how to put your drawings in sheets, but then I'm going to make another video about it. For the meantime, submit screenshots in my email, so, or you just drop it in the comment section. Alright, that's enough for today. I'll be going over the comment section to see your progress so far. If you have any questions, feel free to organize it and drop it in the comment section, and then I will know how best to address your issues. Meanwhile, if you don't understand any aspect of these tutorials, kindly replay the video, watch it again, or put it in slow motion. If you are new to this channel, if you've watched up to this time and you've not subscribed, you are going to be on a loss, because we are going to be dropping subsequent tutorials not only on ArchiCAD but on Revit and other CADing and modeling softwares. Alright, see you on the next one. Bye.